now. Oh, I know why. I know why. Hold on, just give me a second. All right. Can you hear me all right?
Yes,
Good.
I can hear you all right.
Sorry, what were you saying?
When you were changing the settings, you're roboting a bit, but
Right.
it's like I think you can dash when you come out of a special attack in this game.
There's
It's
no
tricky because
vertical dash, unfortunately. Which is really what I want if I'm... Oh no.
getting your funky guitar licks.
He's funkin'.
Friday night funkin', actually Thursday.
Thursday night thunkin'. Who up thunkin' about they chords?
Thursday night now.
He's gone.
Oof.
Who else up? Funkenstein.
Yeah.
Funkenstein.
Oh, were you saying Funkenstein this whole time?
No. The song is Frankenstein. I just thought of Funkenstein and thought it was funny enough to say.
Yeah, it's incredible. You should write a song called Funkenstein.
Through the ditches and burn, through the witches and climb in the back of my
Funkenstein.
Oh,
I got you.
I think I was swearing at the end.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What was that, John? Something about your Funkenstein or something?
If I said Funkenstein in a song, people might think I was saying something else.
They
might think I was being obscene.
If the song were funk, then I don't think they would jump to that conclusion.
It's like Uptown Funk when everybody thinks he's saying something else.
Uptown Funk.
Do people think he's saying Uptown Fuck? Is that
the part where he says Uptown Funk you up, Uptown Funk you up?
Well, that's...
I feel like people know what he's saying, but it also sounds like he's saying something else. But that's
well,
not intentional.
Yeah, just because it's like that's the joke. But in Funkenstein, the joke is that it's Frankenstein, so I don't think you would run into that problem. Damn. I was gonna say I feel like the parrying the rings is so easy that you might as well just always do it. Even though I've never found actually parrying to help me that much in the game, but then I failed immediately.
Well, it does charge up your super meter, so it's usually worth doing, even if you don't desperately need to. Oh.
Yeah, like that's the whole point in parrying, in my experience. There's almost never that I've been like, ooh, this parry will get me out of getting hit by this thing. I'm always running towards the thing to parry it, to get the super, and then the super is like basically useless. Scientists have established that the super in Cuphead actually does nothing.
That's wild. You think it would do at least something?
Nope.
It only feels like it does nothing.
It's the reverse placebo effect. It's not the nocebo effect, by the way.
I think I got... Somehow I got hit even when he wasn't doing the fire, so I guess maybe even the steam is dangerous.
Don't worry. This time I'll try out the steam. Damn. I guess what's happening there is I'm landing on the cloud.
Just to leave them for you to parry.
I don't know if that's a good plan. Surely you must be better at parrying than me.
It's all about timing. I find it unfortunate that you can't really redo the little ghost parry things you pass them because they're useful for practicing the parry timing.
Right. Yeah. I enjoyed those mausoleums once I got into the zone with them.
Yeah. I never found them particularly tricky.
No.
But I think I just had a knack for the timing.
I assume Mausoleum 3 is gonna, like, actually put it all together and, like, force you to parry many in a row, because otherwise it's kind of like, what are we doing here? I'm just kind of standing around, you know? I guess technically there are a couple situations which maybe you can't get out of unless you multiple parry, realistically, even in the first two.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Problem when you parry up into.
Damn, I really should have tried to test the steam, given that I was going to die anyway.
Yeah. Well, the key thing in that particular phase is just keeping your eye on the little fires.
Yeah, I guess there's not that much else to avoid. Like, you just have to not keep going until you die. What?
It seems like the safest place to be for the fireball attack is just sort of like middle of the screen. Because you can see and prepare for the trajectory.
Makes sense to me. That's why they put that tail wherever you're standing.
Jump over them as well. That's a neat thing as well.
So,
Ooh.
as I was saying, I think part of the problem is, like, the rings go through the clouds sometimes. And so if you try to parry the rings, you're already standing on the cloud, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And
This
it's
is why you gotta keep your eyes on the clouds as well.
I'm always keeping my eyes on the clouds, just due to a sense of wonder and love of life.
Patrick, they always told me, Patrick, you'll always have your head in the clouds. And just look at me now.
What's the joke in the episode that accompanies?
If you're not familiar with SpongeBob SquarePants, it's that King Neptune has like restored Patrick so that his face is on like the seat of his pants.
Damn. I see. Alright, I've had enough of this. Oh, I don't have the shot that deals a lot of damage if you get close. So, never mind. I've had the same amount of this, I guess. I can only stand trying this like 1 or 2 more times in a row. But also I'm gonna switch guns.
Just to have the spreader or the lopper?
Yeah, the spread. I don't know. It says great damage. Yeah. I've never really.
You can keep close to your target.
Yeah.
There's definitely it definitely deals damage faster. Like,
yeah, I guess.
It can be hard to notice a lot of the time, but there is a definite difference. Like, if you're close enough such that like all 3 bullets in the spread can actually land.
Does it matter how close I am to him if all of the bullets are hitting him? You know, like does standing.
If all the bullets are hitting him, then no.
Okay.
Alright. I think it's just a matter of like, are you in range for the bullets to hit?
Right. I wasn't sure if this was a sort of game where the bullets decay or anything like that. Get back here.
Thank you.
Get over here! This isn't good. Okay. Well,
All about positioning. Just gotta have like a cloud to jump on.
I guess
Afterwards as well.
I guess I could like jump down where there is no cloud, but there will be a cloud later, and then super attack him. You know?
Yeah, if you've got a cloud lined up to land on. It's just tricky in the lower part of the screen, in particular, in that phase, just because you got all the fire.
I can't very well attack him on the top of the screen. He isn't there. Don't worry, I'm in
He's
an
blocking you.
unrecoverable position. I've dashed into
Yeah.
perdition.
Ooh.
Well, we got pretty far that time.
Yep. Yeah, again, the key thing in that second phase is just watching the jumping little fireballs on the bottom. Because beyond that, there's not too many attacks to actually keep track of.
I guess, I said I can't attack him on the top, but like, I don't have to attack him in his
Quite a
face.
lot of it is
He is humped up.
just knowing the safest parts of the screen for each attack.
Sure. Cuphead is fundamentally a game about standing around.
Yeah, exactly. Got into the second phase.
See, I saw him charge up, and I was like, oh great, I'll dodge out of the way. And then he went where I was dodging to.
You've already committed to the jump. Yeah, they've sort of got tracking, so you gotta mislead him.
Mislead? Is there a Mr. Lead?
Jumped. My name is Miss Leading.
Mr. Lead, I hardly know our lead.
Good one. Nice. I feel locked in.
Seems like the best way to avoid the fireball spinning attack is to just jump over it. It only tracks like the screen vertically.
No!
You're doing damage to his tongue.
Oh, that's nice. I can't really tell which ones are... Are they graphically differentiated before they jump, or...?
Maybe the ones with the sharp-toothed.
Some
of them are just kind of grimacing.
Yeah,
the others are grinning.
Oh,
like
I see.
Madman.
The rictus grin of Alan Rickman. Oh, enter. Okay. There's a lot of misinput going on my side.
There's a lot of misinput going on my side, too. Mrs. Input.
Oh,
every lady starts out a miss, and every man starts out a hit.
Yo! Why does every man start out a hit in this joke? Or is that just the joke? Every man starts out a master, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which, not many people know that. Fun fact about how
Well,
of
they don't usually
titles of
they don't
respect.
usually use that term
No.
address anymore.
And plus,
Maybe
like,
because of slavery or something.
I don't know. I think it just fell out of fashion. Like, how many of us actually even have butlers who would refer to us? And then, famous
It's
butler
not just the butler.
Alfred is always saying Master Bruce, even though Bruce is an
Master
adult
Wayne.
at this point. Yeah, Master Wayne. Yeah. So, like,
Maybe he.
I mean, he is
Maybe it's
like
his way of saying
100
he's still
years
out.
older than
Okay, so
Batman.
some of the ones that are grinning will
I see.
jump, but not all.
Yeah. They don't want you getting too comfortable, I suppose. You got too comfortable. They were trying to protect you.
I did.
Well, sorry, old chum.
Sorry.
I was thinking like, should I super him? And then I thought, nah, and then I just died anyway. So
Oh well. Yeah, it is very tricky when the I-beam things are like lined up with the clouds.
they should do something about that. Don't worry, I'll get you. Easiest parry of my life.
Listener. But I keep jumping into things that cause my ghost to fly up off screen.
I find it
Comically.
really more often than I would think. I'm trying to dash directionally, and it's like you didn't actually go the other direction, so you're just dashing wherever you were facing beforehand.
Yeah. Oof.
That's funny. I didn't parry the ring because I saved you instantly. Instead,
My ghost.
nope.
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
I feel like most of my damage has been just from falling off of clouds.
Damn, that's another wrong. Yeah. If only it was like the clouds from Braid, and you could simply rewind time to stay on them
Or
correctly.
wait 2 hours for the cloud to slowly drift
Yeah.
across.
Now you're
the puzzle
speaking
piece.
my language, man. Oh God, no, the positioning. No.
What a genius innovation to puzzle design to make a solution
Yeah.
something completely seems to escape the actual game part of the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's a secret puzzle, though. And it's also a secret puzzle that plays with the nature of time. So I always thought it was good for that reason.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, actually doing the puzzle is like,
that I did appreciate was like the final level, just what with the twist on what playing things in reverse suddenly makes it appear to be.
Yeah. Everybody loves that final level because you get to much like Soulja Boy, you get to see things go back and forth in time and go whoop whoop and go wow. That's crazy.
Whoa.
All right, I'm trying to get to that cloud, but it instantly didn't work.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. You got me.
You're welcome. He
I'll
like
get you in
he like led
return.
my shot or something. He's crazy for this one. Okay, the steam does hurt you. I've just learned.
Yeah, good to know. Alright. Now we get into the last phase,
Fuck him up.
and I pulled this one off. So this one's tricky just because of the bubbles, which, yeah, split into 4 things. Yeah, the lobber is a partial way of avoiding that, but not a perfect one.
Hmm.
And then there's a wrinkle.
A wrinkle in time?
It's not quite like a yeah, so prior to that, you have the clouds going away from Mr. Grim Matchstick, and afterwards it's going towards him, so you've got to
Oh,
really
yeah.
reposition in a unique way.
I suppose that's true. I didn't even think about, like, what's the logic there? I thought the logic at this point in time was that he was, like, flying backwards, and we were trying to go towards him, but I guess not. Maybe it's just the wind. Maybe it's literally the wind. On the other hand, we are going around a tower in the background.
Yeah, I think we're circling something based on that perspective.
Yeah. Alright. I said only I could only stand a couple more times, but then we made more progress, and so I had more ability to stand it. But now we're sort of plateauing on progress again, and I'm like, well, maybe we should try something else shortly. We can do 1 or 2 more times. We might even win.
Yeah. Ooh. Really should have seen that one coming.
Just, you know, just perform the right inputs. The computer even tells you when you're wrong.
How much easier could it be?
It could be a lot easier. Next question. I must get you back.
Timing jumps.
There we go.
You did.
Easy. Barely an inconvenience. They'll never get us. We're the best to ever do it.
Oh no.
Sorry, only I'm the best to ever do it.
That you are.
Why aren't they attacking me? Curious. I think it was at the end of the phase or whatever. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for an
This is a
instant
tricky
super. Okay.
Yeah, because you first one of the bubbles, which
Okay.
that it splits into
Alright.
catch you.
Alright. Let me take you now to Funkenstein.
Won't you take me down?
We're going downtown. Funky town.
Downtown, funky town.
I've always wondered how ubiquitous it is for the, you know, at least I think of it as like a trope or a catchphrase. The police say, like, take this guy downtown, and they're like, we're going to take him to the police station for questioning.
I guess because the police station would usually be downtown.
Yeah, I suppose. You know? They read me. But they'll never read me again.
Okay, so you got ones that have like a sharp tooth smile, and then some ones that are just placid, some ones that are very smiley. So some, but not all, of the sharp-toothed ones will jump at you.
I'm kind of using the opposite strategy where oh man, kind of using the opposite strategy where I start talking and then I lose the game. I'm trying the opposite strategy where I'm just like letting my eyes unfocus, and when there's movement that's out of the ordinary, I'm like that one's gonna get me. And then I can't predict where they go, so I just let them launch and then avoid them after that. It's not like these eye rings where they just always get you. I feel like Cuphead and Mugman are kind of like that great tweet. It's along the lines of like Socrates and you say that you are wise, but perhaps the oracle said that only I am wise, for only I know that I know nothing. And then the next line is Socrates' friend Daryl. Fuck him up, Socrates. And that's just how I feel. Cuphead and Mugman are like. You were probably thinking too deeply about the nature of truth or something to. That's interesting. Oh, I gotta get out of here, Mugman. By the way, I think my weapon will just be hitting all of his bubbles immediately. So like
possibly, yeah. So you
I'm
really gotta skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna live with that. I'm just gonna live with the fact that I have to dodge more things. I guess.
Yeah, I think it partially because of that he's so feared.
Hmm.
Eh. I thought the rings were going to be humming for me, but they hum for you.
Fear not the
Instead.
rings. They ring for thee. They'll never get me because they're targeting you. Oh, they got me because you were dead. Thank you. No problem though. I'll instantly die. Actually, I'll be unable to recover.
He couldn't find the cloud.
I was like, I'm so close to that cloud. Surely I'll get up there. Oh no. You know, after I was dead, I was like,
If you get too frustrated, we could always give a try for the genie boss.
Yeah, we should probably do that. I just feel like we're making incremental headway every time, so I'm not annoyed yet. At the same time, I am feeling like, we fight this, we flawlessly kind of get through him here, and then we get like 1 second of his 3-head dragon stage, and then we're like, oh, we died. That one doesn't count for arcane reasons. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. It's been a bit rough just because of having a lot of missed jumps.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's a possibility that I could just come and visit you in your domicile, and we can couch co-op this the way that God intended.
True. Oh.
However, this may take several months. Oh, oops.
I did not intend to do that, yeah.
Activated that, but this would probably be a good thing to spend on Mr. Grim Matchstick.
Alright, let's get back. Let's fuck him up, Socrates. Yeah.
Let's get that win.
Is it like a known quantity that we only get 3 of these?
That's usually how it works with genies.
That's true, but like at the end, maybe he's like, "You guys are so bad, I feel pity for you. Now I'll give you the set of wishes number 2." You know how genies talk.
In rhyme.
Yes. They don't tell you this, but talking in rhyme is free. I do it all day, and no one's ever stopped me.
Not done well. It's because of the tendency of the screen to freeze up in like half-second increments.
Oof. Yeah, I have to prevent myself from feeling smug for being as good as you out of practice at Cuphead, because you're also technologically crippled at the same time.
Yes.
So
I feel
you're...
like my main contribution is in like offering tips and advice about how to stay safe,
I feel like your
stay
main
protected.
contribution is simply the power of
Oh
friendship.
no!
Ah!
Ah yes, the other attack, where one of the heads turns into a flamethrower, which is a bit weird because they could already breathe fire.
That's how they do it. That's how dragons work. I thought, oh, I might be able to get him.
It was a nice attempt.
We
I
almost
probably
got
would have
there.
won if I hadn't messed up and fired my super move the other way.
We probably would have won if we had managed to do a little bit more damage to the boss. I'm what you might call a genius.
Good thinking.
Thanks. I should really switch weapons back. Damn. Alright, it's all riding on you.
Two, three, four.
1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
You better flee.
I wonder if you can spin 3 times and undo the wish. You know,
I
just
think
like
this is a boss
put
that's
it
like
away.
worth using up one of those wishes on.
Yeah, but you know.
We probably shouldn't accidentally use it one more time because
Yeah.
I can think of at least one other boss that would be worth using that third wish on. Although opinions may vary as to which of like the late game bosses is most difficult.
It's I was just gonna make a joke, but I couldn't think of anyone suitably funny to be a late game boss. Damn it.
So if you dash to horizontally reposition yourself, you can sort of like use a special attack on a cloud and land back on the same cloud afterwards.
Yeah. Damn it. I was so elated at the drag. Oh no! I'm on the wrong side of the dragon, man. Oh, well, sorry about that.
Best of luck.
Thanks. Never mind.
Yeah, flamethrower's thing is tricky just because it takes up the whole like middle of the screen.
Let me. Oh, you can't pause in the beginning. I'm gonna pour myself more coffee.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. I hope you're ready for an unforgivable dragon.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Mmm.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
This'll be a fight and then some, or something. This'll be a bout and then some.
A grand slam and then some, I think it goes.
Oh yeah.
Like we're playing baseball or something.
I think it wouldn't make any sense as a baseball metaphor. Interestingly enough. Because like a grand slam is a specific baseball configuration that you couldn't really replicate. You couldn't. It wouldn't make any sense in a Cuphead context. It's not like you can have a grand slam, but when two guys are fighting, it just has to be.
Get to the baseball boss.
Oh boy! The grand slam just has to be literally the two words grand slam, and we're having a slam, i.e. a fight, and it's going to be grand, i.e. very, very good. My job is simply to soak up these bubbles. Inadvertently, of course. Thank you. There we go. Easy.
Today. Yeah.
Easy. You didn't even need the extra health.
Easy.
Easy. Make them harder. Make them harder next time.
I lost 3 of my 6 health.
Excuse me, if you consult the HP bonus, I think you'll find that we did it perfectly.
Well, look at that. B+.
Yeah. I don't know. How are you supposed to get an A? Just less time?
I think it's if you don't use the extra health for that.
I don't know. I've only used the extra health so many times.
I know that you get another bonus if you play it on hard mode. So like S is if you do it on hard mode and you don't take any damage and you beat the other requirements for that. Okay, so now we can actually go to do the genie, if you care.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Let's walk in a straight line to Pyramid Peril.
Jimmy the Genie.
Yes, Jimmy the Great. Let's see how we do on the aeroplane levels, which are...
in a way, completely different.
Yeah, you got free rain.
That's another thing I wonder. Is it really worth... Okay, that was...
Is it worth what?
That was just my stick drift, I guess, getting me there. Is it really worth... Also, I feel strongly that my airplane should have a soul also when I die in the airplane.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't. Is it really worth
Is it worth doing the
using your
bomb?
bomb mode instead of just shooting 5 bombs at him? You know?
It may vary based on the boss, but I always like getting all up in his face.
Mm. Which one does the most numerical damage
Some
is
flying
really my
exit.
question.
I want to say that the the bomb probably numerically does the most, just to make it worth using over all the other
Right.
bombs. Okay. Yeah, this is the tricky thing with these airplane things, is the fact that you still fly up means that being at the top of the screen can be a bit of a liability.
True.
You apparently didn't stack up. The cats. That's probably the hardest
No, really.
attack in this first to avoid.
I find
Or at
them
least
pretty easy, actually.
you gotta get used to their tracking.
There's just less shit on the screen, so I find them pretty easy. Easier than, like, the
Yeah,
treasures, you know?
that's so much of this game is just selectively putting your attention where you need to.
True.
I think you get like maybe a tiny bit of invincibility when you parry something. Like I feel like I
Hmm.
usually am safe as long as the little from the parry is still playing. Yeah, treasure box is a little bit tricky under these circumstances. Ugh. So it'll freeze for like half a second and then it's like, you died. Yeah, so staying at the bottom seems to be key in avoiding his giant skull there. Because you can damage him from pretty much the whole breadth of the screen. You can shoot through the treasure box and everything. Ah, wasted bomb.
That one was caused by me
Maybe we should be using the
playing
dodge
one-handed.
more.
I don't know. I guess, like, especially for the treasure.
For the narrow gaps. Also, faster to maneuver, you just don't do as much damage unless you're up close.
You also cannot
I
parry,
think also
it
like the
turns
little,
out.
I think also the ooh, like the fucking first trick. I think You're invulnerable during the little smoke in and smoke out thing.
Really? That's curious. Wouldn't have expected that. Let's try it. Nope, that one was mistimed.
He really seems to like using the jewels in this case, as opposed to the sabers.
Maybe you are
Which I
invincible
guess,
in the
at
smoke
least
in,
for
smoke out.
us. I just find this maneuvering to be very tricky.
Yes.
Subject to input lag specifically, because normally I don't find it very difficult. Yeah. And the ghosts get me.
When the ghost hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
It's if it lives in a reef and has lots of big teeth, that's amore.
Nice. I guess you are invincible for like one
frame.
fraction of a second or something when you're smoking. When you're strange, no one remembers your name.
Yeah, my problem is when I go forward and it reads that as like just keep going
Keep
forward.
going
Go
forward.
forward for 5 seconds. He's going forward, guys.
Full steam
We can
ahead.
predict his inputs.
Your inputs predictable.
This is the future of gaming. Remote online play.
Yes.
This is how we will keep entertained in a COVID world.
True. And you know,
All right.
they still have COVID, so it just stands to reason.
As we adjust to the new normal.
That's it. I find it a little bit weird that the bomb chomps.
A very cartoony thing for a bomb to do.
Yeah. But you know what else is a cartoony thing for a bomb to do? Explode in a big, colorful explosion cloud.
Oh no.
Alright, one more try. And then after this, let's just do the run and gun instead.
Yeah. Yeah, the clown one.
I suppose that is a clown one. It's a circus one, definitely. So, like, if we hadn't done him enough damage there, would he just keep throwing, like, cats and stuff at us?
I don't know. Presumably. I think it's possible that that's one where there's like a secret phase for it.
A secret
I know
phase.
there's. So after a certain update, they kind of gave a bunch of
I may have
Punch of the
hit him during
Boss's
his
like
iframes.
additional phases if you meet certain criterion, like you know the vegetable, the bunch of vegetable guys from
Yeah.
the very first level. So you
Yep.
know how the onion will like cry at you?
Yeah.
Secret is that if you don't shoot at him at all, then he'll cheer up and will like depart from you peacefully.
Wow.
And then you go straight to the carrot phase. But in that case, you've got like a radish, an additional radish that like spins around. Ooh. And I know
Interesting.
that this one has some kind of secret phase. I forget exactly what it is, though.
Well, I'm gonna go, unless I immediately forget my strategy because I'm talking. I'm gonna go low and slow, easy does it. Occasional
So
hits.
instead, he wins the race.
Get to the next
Yeah,
phase,
you
which
did
I
pretty
believe is
well.
me as a Pinocchio. Oh? Yep. He's reading, he's using his stand power to copy me. And
Just watch
now
out for his magical turban, which is going to chase you around.
I guess he's reading like my memories or something. My memories of shooting people with my finger.
All right, now you've gone to the final phase.
What? Huh? What is going on?
So watch. So when that pyramid opens its eyes, yeah, you get the cross beam. You know,
uh,
I've been forgetting all this time that there is in fact an alternate fire mode, and it does more damage if you can line it up.
oh right, the bombs. Yeah, I just much like the other thing where you throw a bomb in an arc, I was like, that's not happening. That's not gonna happen for me. Just not gonna do it.
It's kind of this one's equivalent to like the spreader. It's that if you get up close, you deal good damage.
Shall we not attack this guy and see if we can get the alternate phase?
I'm not sure if that is actually the way that you
Hmm.
do it.
If you don't attack the onion, does that mean the carrot has more health?
It means that it's got like a little radish for backup, which means that it's more difficult to fight it.
Well, yeah, but do you have to shoot it more?
Possibly.
Because
I
if
think I think usually the criterion is like skips a phase, but then the other adds a phase that's more difficult, or
I'm
like a
just
subsequent phase is more difficult as a result.
I
So that's the
previously
price you pay for skipping a phase.
had convinced myself that there wasn't really an HP system in this game, and it was more of a phase system that did sort of like discrete counting at some points.
Uh,
But then your comments sort of convinced me, oh, maybe it is an HP system. But that would only make sense if you had to. Sorry.
yeah. In this input laggy thing, I feel like the most difficult part for me has got to be the navigating through the maze,
Mm-hmm.
which normally isn't very difficult for me, but
I feel like I got that very fast, which is odd.
yeah, it is. It is the case that like when you go back to one player, the bosses like reduce their maximum health to compensate, just so that you're not trying to deplete like twice as much health with one person.
Yeah.
All right. Well, an attempt was made, and we got some strategies against his first few phases. Now let's learn about some strategies. We've got these clowns.
A clown.
And we've got this trampoline, which makes it kind of awkward because it's kind of like homing into you, and I need to do it to actually get across this.
Does it always home on to me specifically?
Uh-oh. I thought I could parry that balloon.
It's a
I
pink
think it
balloon.
does home on to just you specifically.
You can parry it.
Yeah, you can indeed.
I thought it
Doesn't
would
pop it either.
pop that balloon,
Yeah.
which is
Usually
curious.
you want to use the trampoline to get over.
there's nothing else to do, Sultan.
Yep.
There's no usually about it.
And you got those ball roller things, and the balls themselves are... Yeah, this would probably be good to do the 4 parries in the row, if we remember next time anyway.
True, true. What do you mean next time? We're just gonna instantly... I'm gonna
Now we've got
instantly
these
finish
little pedal
this.
things. Now keep in... Yeah, just... Beware of those balls, since of course they, like, cause the platforms to collapse.
Yeah. I got this far last time on my run and gun, but I didn't understand that the...
You can also just dash through the combos of different things.
True, true. Interesting.
Parry.
It seems like I can't parry multiple times in the air on this one.
So there's a certain delay before you can parry again. So it's not about mashing, it's about like hitting it with the correct timing.
But it feels like if I need like a certain timing.
There you go. That was several times in a row.
Yeah.
We should see if that juggler says anything different.
Damn. I thought I would outsmart it, but instead it was I who got outsmarted. By the ball. Outsmarted by an inanimate object, as is often the case in my life. No, 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 no.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I guess he's just...
Not a very good juggler.
Yeah. Yeah. This time reading it.
Oh, that's right. You gotta talk to this guy before you get the alternate fire.
Yeah. Which I've already done.
Oh no. Foolishly, I jumped directly into him.
Your love of magicians is your most dangerous quality.
I guess he's maybe...
Well.
I'm very slowly drifting away. I'm floating away.
Sorry about that, Chief.
Guitar, John?
Can you play I'm Floating Away on guitar?
Or I'm sailing away?
Oh.
I have not learned it.
It's funny to me
if
that...
he runs into you, you just get bounced. You don't get hurt, right?
Yeah.
Good to know.
It took me quite a while to realize that on my first run through. And then I realized he's my friend, he's my bro.
Yep. He's a good boy. And if you care to, you can just like jump and dash through these. It does save quite a bit of time.
Okay. We'll do it again. This is like the one thing in the game you can't dash through these little walls.
Yeah.
You told me about the P ranks, which I assume stands for pacifist.
Yes. It's most. You can say it's pacifist. You could also say it's like platformer.
Ah, interesting.
There's oftentimes a lot of platforming involved, but there's also a lot of platforming involved in not P ranks as well.
True.
I will return the favor.
Thanks. No! I was just gonna dash through these guys. Anyway, it made me try a couple of the levels, and I realized, like, it's actually easier to just not attack them a lot of the time.
Frequently it is.
Yeah, like, especially these balloons, because they explode into, like, a million pieces when you
They
attack them.
explode into bullets, yeah.
But even, like, the magician, like, just run by him. You know? Thank you.
Yeah.
There's no need.
It gets slightly tricky with the mini bosses, but all of them can actually be like dodged through or skipped over. Some of
Yeah.
them timing's a bit tricky, but rest assured they can all be dodged through or jumped over.
At the end of the treetop trouble or whatever,
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
there's like a guy whom I suppose you're supposed to shoot like a million times or something, but
The mosquito guy?
I've never found that out because I'm always just like dodging past him. Oh, you need this.
He's on you.
I've got my guys on you.
Got my guy set on you. My trampoline's bouncing you.
Nice. I don't know the original lyrics you're parodying, but that sounds very clever to me.
I've got my mind set on you. This song is just 6 words long.
Curious.
So Weird Al.
It's all the precise platforming. Yeah,
You just
that's the
gotta
Weird
you
Al.
just gotta go
The song
faster.
is just 6 words long.
I'm like George Lucas on this level. I'm holding up 2 signs to you, and they're faster, more intense. It's crazy how that motherfucker directed a movie that is 90% just people sitting in chairs talking. And then he was like, guys, you have to do it faster and more intense or it won't work. It's like, yeah.
Which movie was that?
The Star Wars? The Star Wars prequels?
All the people sitting in chairs?
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's mostly people having meetings about trade disputes, which is not the part about it that's bad. That's pretty based, actually. It's just also a bad movie. The actors aren't fast or intense enough, for example.
I did not really pick up on all of like the direct criticism of 1990s Republican congressmen in The Phantom Menace specifically.
Hmm.
But like the you have anticipated the platform, but you gotta save it for when it's actually up. Ooh, good one. Speedrunning tactics.
I'm nothing if not
Anticipated my damn not.
being anticipatory. I don't know. I also wish Cuphead and Mugman looked a little bit more different because I keep like getting lost between them.
Yeah.
They are literally color
It
coded,
must be
so
rough on people who have color blindness or something.
yeah. I mean, I think these guys are different, like shades, so technically you can still tell them apart. But like, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be more tough.
Yeah. I was reading a bit about blueprints recently, and I was
Mm.
seeing that apparently some of the criticism it got was
Too
not
blue, not
having
enough prints.
colorblind support features.
What do you need? What needs colorblind support in blueprints?
Well,
It's all blue, buddy. It's in the name. Go, go, go. Oh, sorry.
uh, if you're familiar with like the puzzles that deal with knowing the difference between red and blue, that would be very difficult for colorblind people.
I don't know. No puzzles come to mind at the moment.
Are you familiar with like the different colored memos that you found throughout the mansion?
The the memos, I see. Yeah.
Well, now I'm the one who's anticipated the.
Why are they going? Wait.
So when a ball goes by and hits the target, it causes the thing to collapse
But no ball went
briefly.
by. Did I just not pay attention because I was thinking too hard about the memos that lie and the memos that tell the truth?
You should just ask the memo what the other memo would say.
True, true, true. I found the advice that like this type of memo always lies and this other type of memo always tells the truth. I found that really early. So it was like all of the puzzles were like amusingly simple to me because I found that. Because there would be like a memo and I would be like, there's just nothing, I don't need to do anything about this. It's just false. Why did you even bother putting this into the game? But of course if you hadn't seen those, then you'd be
Just
like,
to
oh.
see if they were paying attention or not.
If you hadn't seen those, you'd be like, sweet, all my memos, and then you'd find the memo that tells you about the other memos, and you'd
All
be like,
my circuits.
whoa, sick. Half of these memos are like, I need to revise everything. Mind equals blown.
I've dashed into the magic man.
Mmm.
Now we come to the vending machine. And we climb
Oh,
up.
we're not done yet. Okay.
Not quite.
Snap.
Sadly.
Huh?
We're being attacked by ketchup and mustard.
Just like in real life.
Imagine what could be at the end of this. Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard machine, obviously. Duh. Just like how at the end of the forest is the
Maximum
acorn
truth.
machine. I guess the intimation must be it's a big hot dog. Okay, it is a big hot dog. And he's just, you know, splashing sauces on us.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Bravo.
Perfect. Perfect. Best to ever do it. Best to ever do it.
Best indeed. I think that's probably a good place to end off.
Nice.
If you are so inclined, anyway.
Well, I'm inclined to continue, but if you want to go off,
I could
don't
try,
worry about it.
a couple other things. Depends as to whether you want to. I think there's Beppy the Clown, and then the other two bosses available here are both plain bosses.
Sure. We can do either. Any.
If you've done this guy.
Clown.
Yeah. Mine is flashing between yellow and red, which usually means like flashing between manageable input lag and terrible one, so.
Mm.
So the tricky thing with this. Okay, I forgot that on regular mode it's only the three-way, so you're gonna want to stay on the left-hand side of the screen for this round. It's on hard mode that it goes like into like a five-way spread.
Oh, I see. Yes, in simple mode it's the opposite, and you just want to not stay on the back edge. because it's a two-way spread up and down directly.
I see.
So I guess hard mode is both. I guess in hard mode it's just simple
Something
mode
like
plus
that.
normal mode.
I guess so.
It's algebra. It's simple algebra.
Yeah. But in any case, in some ways, regular mode is easier than simple mode because in this case we've got just the three-way shot. Just gotta stay out of the plane of the eggs. We will be fine. We got the really easy pink ones
Yeah.
here.
The main
But they're
difficulty is
also
that I just
easy to
don't
take
bother
out.
not to kill them.
Now
Ah,
he's getting his
yes.
feathers out.
I remember this part.
And this is pretty basic bullet hell.
Yeah.
Eh. Now we have Junior here.
Egolis Jr. I don't know the name of this character, but I won't find out. Ha ha ha.
Little orbiting eggs.
Yeah, this is a rare airplane character that makes me wish occasionally I could turn my airplane to the left instead of always facing right.
Because he's hanging out occasionally on the left side of the screen.
Yeah,
My dad's the brawn and I'm the brain. Together we always bring the pain.
like I've dodged him by going to the
You
right
love
of
to
him
rhyme.
sometimes. We love to rhyme when we taunt your death.
We
I've
love
put
to
myself
rhyme
into a corner.
occasionally.
Put myself into a corner here. Can't reference Macbeth. That's not really relevant. Alright. Oh, he's so mad.
Very angry. And yeah.
Get over here. Damn. I risked it all. But then again, too few to mention. Get back here! Oh, he's doing another one? I should have big bombed him. Get over here, Junior. I should have just gone for you, because I got hit anyway. And then I was only using one hand there, almost not paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, sad to
Couldn't
see you
have hung
leave.
out on the top of the screen that much. Love to see you go, but I hate to watch it. Oh wait, no, the other way around.
I always do it the wrong way. You're, I don't like having you around, and your ass looks terrible.
Oh.
Damn. Alright. Get egged, idiot. Get boomed. Quickly, lend me your super
Odd
card
tracking
powers.
on his little ray beam shots there.
I think it's
It's
deflecting
like
off his
they're
egg at this
reflecting off
point.
of the
Yeah.
egg. Yeah.
Like, it usually tracks quite well, but... Okay, good.
Yeah.
You'll never catch me, Copper.
Tricky,
They
but
caught
at
me.
least the eggs follow like a predictable path, so you can always tell where they're going to be.
Sort of. There's a little bit of variance in which way they're deciding to go. Okay.
Alright, now you're gonna want to switch to the other fire for this next one, because he's on the bottom of
Alright.
the screen.
Oh, there you go. Let me just die instantly real quick.
Yeah. But you see, you made a good dent in his health, even
Mm.
just like that. Wallop.
I guess there's no way that we could have, like, you host the game and then I play it,
Well,
because
that'd be with
yeah,
my save file. So it's
I'd
like if
have
you
to
wanted to
like
practice
I'd have to
that
email
way.
you my save file, and then
Yeah.
you know, I don't think there's any point in practicing that way
And the
anyway.
latency might be as bad on your side as well. So you can see what I have to deal with.
Yeah, it would either be that bad or
Yeah.
perhaps just
Yeah.
due to the technology could be better one way instead of the other way. Like maybe if your up speed is good and mine is terrible, something like that. I'm not even sure how this technology works. Like, am I streaming
Streamer
you
hopefully.
all of the pixels, or I guess that has to be happening.
It's slightly lower stream quality than I think it would be if we were just, it's certainly a lower frame rate than it would be if we were, like, both seeing it at the same time, because Cuphead has quite smooth animations. I think there's even maybe, like, a post-game patch to, like, bump up the frame rates on some of these bosses.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe. I also want to say that they kind of animated 24 frames per second as is, or like 12 frames per second, I think, is like industry standard.
Yeah. I could probably perceive the difference, but I wouldn't know what to call what, so. Yeah, he made a trick shot on you.
Yeah, it did.
Go get him. In some ways, Cuphead is really what video games were meant to be. It's exactly what your
Of course.
parents think video
It's
games
like a
are.
cartoon that you play.
Yeah, it's just like cartoon characters engaging in senseless and difficult violent skill
Comic book violence.
challenges. Yeah. Comic book brawls. A grand slam and then some.
A grand smash and then some.
Everybody's here and then some. Smash Ultimate.
What is it with this game series about video game characters smashing?
Oh, you mean my series of visual novels? Visual novel? Son, how are you reading novels normally?
Those novels that normally I listen to them, like Moby Dick.
True.
Actually, with that one, I've got both the physical book and the audiobook.
Wow. But which one are you consuming?
Sometimes I'll read one and then catch up in the other.
Ah, yes.
And which one is which kind of varies.
That's pretty good.
Experience to experience.
I own a physical copy of Moby Dick, and I even enjoyed reading it physically, and I thought listening to it was a little bit of a downgrade. Just because I guess the reading voice in my head is just so good. How could any real voice compare?
I
But
do like the voices that William Hootkins uses.
oh, he's a
for the
William
characters.
Hoot, I guess. I don't really know who that is.
Hootkins.
Yeah. But you know, the concept of sitting down and reading a 50 million page book when I could be walking around and enjoying the sunshine at the same time simply wasn't good enough to justify the.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought you're usually an audiobook as you
Right.
take a walk kind of guy.
Exactly, that's how I consumed Moby Dick. But not because I prefer listening to the guy read it, just because I crave being outside. And ambulating. That's right, I'm an ambulance.
I think I started listening to the Ulysses audiobook after I finished reading Ulysses the book. Just because that's at least one case where the experience really doesn't compare. The audiobook can't include the several pages of notes that you have to read through every paragraph.
I think we've had this conversation before, and my conclusion was they could if they weren't a coward.
Finnegan's Wake.
Yeah.
Little bing, and then give you a lecture on 20th century Irish history.
Yeah. Having, I guess, as part of the lore of the Flashy Man cinematic universe, I am part of a podcast that, as part of the podcast, is explaining, like, we're reading an extremely long book, and then every week we, like, talk about it, which involves...
And this is distinct from Woman with Bunny Ears partying?
No, it's just the third season of Woman with Bunny Ears.
I see.
Yes. And... anyway, not to get too much into the nitty-gritty there, but, you know, we do, like... If we notice something like, oh, this is a reference to this thing, then typically we'll say that and bring it up. So, you know... I've often thought that the ideal cut would be like... you listen to the book, and then you listen to our episodes covering the book, and then it forms like a meta book.
Like a book club.
Yeah. On the other hand, my main advice for people who try to read this extremely long book is like, you got to read the book faster. Like, we're not going fast enough. You should be reading like 100,000 words every day or something, or the book will just be paced way too slowly. Like, it's very conversational, very easy reading, but you got to read it fast, or the book isn't good. So that's sort of the opposite of what that plan would be, I guess. Because we're going over the minutia. We're like, yeah, he used a semicolon here. That's interesting.
You're doing a close reading.
Yeah. I see here they're using...
I feel like he fired his ray gun at sort of pretty constant spacing intervals.
Yeah. The book is Plane Crash, also known as Project Lawful.
Neil Stevenson. Let's see.
No, not at all. What? You must be thinking of something else.
Oh, Moon Crash, I think.
Oh, never heard of that before. You stun-locked me.
Some kind of Neil Stevenson book.
The Snow Crash. Isn't that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah. Snow Crash.
No.
Oops.
Plane Crash is completely different.
Plane Crash?
Your Honor, most of the letters in the title are different. If you think about it, at least
Half of them.
at least half of them are, and going the other way, more of them are. 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm here to kill this giant bird.
Yeah. Gotta shoot at him until he dies.
Oh yeah.
To defeat Wally Warbles, shoot at him until he dies.
Oh. Wally Warbles. I sure hope he does.
Yeah, that's the name of this boss. Sorry, I'm spoiling what turns up on the contracts that you get from.
No,
getting
I think
them.
it says it on the title card. I just don't.
It's like Wally Warbles in.
Yeah. I just don't really remember those most of the time. I remembered like a couple of them at the beginning. Like when you fight the Sky Lady, it's like Glinda.
Hildeberg.
Yeah, that's the one. That's why I remembered it, because it's a reference to the Hindenburg, maybe?
I think so. Yeah,
That
if he's a blimp. You know?
that terrible tragedy where a bunch of people died?
Oh, the humanity.
Mm-hmm. And she also has like nothing else to do with it. She's like astrology themed.
Well, that's bit of a shout out to a boss from the game Contra Hardcore,
Oh, really?
who also does like a phase of his battle where he turns into the signs from the Zodiac. I think the same 3 signs that she does, even.
Interesting. I think there was a thing where I was thinking about good old Hildeberg. This sort of thing where every time you go from one island to the other, you have to walk in there. It's like, huh,
Little loading screen.
why is it a door? You know? I think I'd never actually got
Why is
her.
a door not a door?
True, when it's a Hildeberg.
Threatening Zeppelin.
Threatening Zeppelin. I never got her on complex, so
That kind of rhymes.
yes.
Oh, so you didn't need her?
I just never got her soul. I was just getting the stairs. I'm just a guy who likes to move around the map faster. I'm basically Sonic the Hedgehog.
It does go.
Oh yes, I recently realized that the phrase metrosexual is supposed to rhyme with heterosexual.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. I'm telling
pretty
everybody about
close.
that. I'm like, remember how there was a period of a couple years where people referred to like an effeminate but heterosexual man as metrosexual? Well, I've discovered something about it etymologically using pure reason.
Gemini,
Gemini.
Taurus,
What you were saying reminded
Gemini.
me of this because this sign doesn't even show up in the simple version. There,
Yeah.
she turns into Taurus. She turns
Oh,
into the hunter, I guess, and she turns.
Sagittarius, I think? Yeah, it's like the centaur with the bow.
Yeah, but she never
If you
turns
believe
into
it,
Gemini. Ah, she turns into the
acknowledge it.
moon. Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
This one confused me too because I was like, what? I guess
This one
there's gonna
gets a
be
little
more.
bit
Oh no!
confusing, 'cause, yeah. So the UFOs, it's like some of them will fire a beam as you get close, and then you gotta wait it out before you can go by it. Some of them will fire a beam like as you get there, so you need to sort of like proceed quickly through it, so as not to.
I'm sure that's an accurate description, but I'm just gonna have to ram my face into it a couple of times to learn it. I'm sure. Luckily, it's placed so early in the battle that it will be no problem to effectively practice it. I like her, Spirited Away style.
Style grin. It's
Grin and
very.
laugh and face and stuff.
I always found it to be a bit Betty Boopy.
Yes. You could
That's a
say that about
technical
this
term.
whole, well,
Yeah, because of the Fleischer brothers.
curious.
I'm a blimp, and you're a wimp.
Yeah. Betty
You're
Boop
a
was always...
droid, and I'm annoyed.
What? Oh. I don't really remember where
Betty
that's
Boop is
from.
always. I think that's from Star Trek. Was an episode where they
Why?
were saying that Joe Piscopo was like the embodiment of stand-up comedy.
But why would the Noid be in... Damn. Dodged into the attack. Why would the Noid be in Star Trek? Holodeck,
There,
put the Noid in the scenario, please.
computer and program.
That's me anytime I see the Noid. I'm like, computer, end this man's life. So I guess there's just like, you can randomly pull Gemini here.
I think it's just like two. You get like two out of the three, and which two they are kind of varies.
I feel like, maybe this has just been random chance, but I felt like I was always getting Taurus and Hunter as in simple, and then when I moved to regular,
I feel like I've definitely seen it be the case that it's the other way around.
it makes
So the
sense.
red ones, I think, will fire when you go under them, and so you got to go quickly through them.
Dang. Well, we
Knockout,
won. Flawless victory.
and I
You've pulled
resurrected
me
you as
back in
well.
the nick of time. Resurrected. An extra bonus for you, sir.
1,000 internets to you.
A minus. Wow. Moving up in the world.
Yeah, I think we get a golden flagpole for this. Yes, we do.
Whoa.
Hildeberg.
Wow. Is there anything that happens when you get like a regular A?
And this is just the practice thing for the
Yeah.
regular A. I think the flagpole gets taller when you get a regular A. And then if you get an S, then the flag gets an S on it instead of a cup.
And you can only get an S once you've unlocked hard mode?
I think if you've beaten it, you can... Oh, I guess not. I forget when you unlock hard mode, possibly after finishing the game, but I know that if you do a P rank, then you get like a special white flag, and P rank is even higher than S rank for the run and guns.
How could you get a white flag? You already have a white flag?
It's a different kind of white flag.
Ah, okay. Feel free.
More?
Sure.
I'm getting a bit tired, but
Yeah, no problem.
Try some of the ones that we've been trying.
You,
I wouldn't mind trying Beppy the Clown again. I just
oh
have to change up
yeah.
my loadout.
The one downside about becoming a world famous video game streamer, as I am, I often say that I do it because it's free. But the one downside is that I feel like encouraged by the fact that I don't want to have like a 300 part series of me playing for 10 minutes at a time. I feel like encouraged to binge more, which is not always
Yeah.
great. Like, as those guys say, why not take a break? And if I were playing on my own, I could just take a break for like 15 minutes,
Take a
do the
rest.
dishes.
Take a rest.
And you know, I still can. It's nobody's like, I was really hoping that the Flashied Man series of Cuphead would be in fewer than 5 distinct parts as he beats the entirety of Cuphead. You know? Parts are literally free as well. Save me! Save me! Save me! Well.
I was stuck running to one side. So things like this, I usually find it's very effective to jump up into it as you're firing the close range one.
Yeah, you mentioned. I don't know, that doesn't really make any sense to me or comport with my experience, but you know, I sort of trust your
I think you can
greater
definitely do a lot of damage to him by like standing underneath and firing that.
the fact that they made his like telegraph like, I'm gonna get you. Okay, now I'm actually gonna get you. That struck me as funny when I first played him, and I still think it is. I think they did that on purpose as a joke.
No.
Kill the boss in my memory.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a danger zone to be by those little open air hoses.
True.
I wasn't expecting the roller coaster to come by when it did. I should be paying more attention to the background because there is a tell for that because you'll see it go by
That's
in the background
true.
before it goes by in the foreground.
That does happen. Yeah. Earlier I was like, it would be ridiculous for me to send you my save file just so that we could play it with you being the host. But now I'm like, we should just do that. That's a great idea. You know?
Potentially. We can
Could
see
work
if
out.
it comports any better.
Me when I come bearing port.
I'll just be embarrassed because then I'll have no excuses for playing poorly.
Of course. I mean, you can just say like, it's
No, it's I had input lag on my computer. My
Just don't tell the viewers that you switched hosts.
He'll know, and that's what makes it bad.
I didn't realize you could just walk off the rear end of that. Roller coaster. It's coming now.
Why not? You know, why not?
Spikes were. You got into his final phase.
True,
Able to
true.
jump on. And that's a good one for use the spread shot because you're really up close. So yeah, red spread is good for that one. And then he does penguins that shoot baseballs, and you gotta watch out for them.
Watch out for his grand slam.
And then some.
And then some. Watch out for his sum.
You got him pretty far that time.
Yep. Anyway, you can just claim that it's using the type of synchronization or desynchronization prevention, you could say, that also gives you input lag even when you're hosting it. It's perfect. It's the perfect excuse. You died.
Sometimes caught between a rock and a hard place when it comes
Oh
to the
yeah.
roller coaster.
Oh yeah. People people compliment the Cuphead soundtrack, but to me it just sounds like a guy sort of practicing guitar over a Discord connection.
Yeah.
You shouldn't stop though. It's fun to have you doing that.
Sleep is important.
Oh, well, maybe you should go to sleep.
On the other hand, it's only 10 p.m., so if I go to sleep now, who knows what might happen?
I think you
I
would
can't
fall
quite
asleep.
that one of those people. At least you get the easy configuration twice. And the green one to be
Ah!
tricky or
It would be just as easy if that damn roller coaster hadn't gotten me.
yeah.
Weren't for you
It's
damn
just
roller
amazing.
coasters.
Ever since phase 2, it's the real boss that we're fighting there. The roller coaster.
Yeah.
The tycoon. Whose name is probably Tycoon.
Tycoonius Coaster. You'll never catch me, Kappa. That one's not happening. Kill him. Kill him, son. I guess you didn't even have to move, really. You could have just waited for the screen edge to knock you off of the roller coaster. Good, good, good. Oh no! You should have gone for the parry. It was your only
Yeah,
chance there.
I just usually leave that for you.
Nah,
Because you
you should
can't
be
both
parrying.
that.
In fact, I'll leave
Well, you
them for
can't
you.
both
That'll be my policy, I guess.
like this.
Damn.
So
It would
different
be
firing rates also definitely charge it. Charge the super active rates.
it would be sick if my card power just gave me more health. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Even if it were just my super card, just one health. That would do so much.
I think that's a DLC thing.
Really? Is it like an ability that if I purchased the DLC, I would get to instantly purchase in the
It's
shop? Or
like
only for the other
it's like
levels?
the 5 it's one of those 5 card charge things where
Right.
and
Like
it's
Super
like you
3, if you will.
get a little heart, you get a little flapping heart that will take one hit for you.
I thought it was interesting how Well, never mind. This was actually a misconception of mine. Don't worry about me. I was doing an experimental strategy where I was like, surely if I just stand back here, he won't hit me 3 times in a row.
Quite at those safe zones. Would be nice.
He thought of everything. It's like he doesn't want to be beaten. Just because there's only one team doesn't mean we're on the same one. I say knocking an environmental hazard into you. Alright, I've had about enough of this guy.
Yeah, I understand.
That's why I'm shifting into super kill his ass mode.
Yeah, then it's tricky because I guess if you get pinned by those people on the roller coaster, then you can't quite escape that.
Is the timing with which he charges us just completely random at this point, or?
I think it is. It's just telegraphed by the whole like, hey, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm just thinking
I'm gonna do
like
it so hard.
I switched to the heavier weapon and then he seemed to charge us faster, and I was like, is that damage based? Are those his phases? Damn. I tried to parry, but instead I landed, so I just jumped into an enemy. Whoa, this guy's using his super. Super!
Super power.
Don't get caught under the thing. Well, don't get eaten by the big roller coaster.
All about needing to jump at the right time to avoid the roller coaster, even despite input lag.
I'd love to see some numbers on this, but at the same time, I don't like checking wikis, so I want to know,
I'm
how
sure there
much.
are like mods that give these phases life bars, but normally you're just supposed to kind of intuit them from your personal feeling of playing the game.
I'm just thinking about these weapons. Like, is it true that every bullet I'm firing now does as much damage as the pea shooter, or what?
I don't know.
That would be my hunch. But at the same time, literally anything could be true, and they
I
haven't
believe
told me
there's
at
a
all.
video. I forget exactly I forget what exactly the results it determined were, but I think it was for DPS as determined by like how long it takes to change the phase on the potato guy and the root gang.
Hmm.
Just full firing.
Wasn't this game made in Unity or something?
Was it?
I think so.
Like a fairly odd engine to work with. Fairly odd parents.
It seems pretty normal to me.
Ah. Ah. Oh
Don't
no.
worry, son.
Now it is I whose cock
If we
is being
just
snooked.
if we just infinite him, uh,
Oh, I actually did the timing right that time. It can be escape head.
nice. Should we?
I tried to do a super, but it was poorly
Well,
conceived of.
I supered him and it was worthless. I didn't super him
Yeah, I
enough.
think we kind of had him on the next phase, but he was in the middle of an animation.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll just flawless the first phase. As we always do, because we're the best to ever do it. We'll both end up standing in like literally the same place for most of the time. And then a bunch of things will be happening at the same time, and I'll go, "What's going on?" And then we'll fight him again. You know, in the simple phase, there is no roller coaster. Which means you don't even get to fight the real boss. Come back here. Don't you die on me!
Susanna, don't you die on me. So there's the roller coaster coming.
Right. Roller coaster. Right, now I'm gonna super him.
So Louisiana from the banjo on my knee. Oh, and you got him. You got him to the last phase. That is a
I
good phase
suppose.
to have the blaster on. Yeah, just because he's like right in the middle, and so all the bullets will hit it pretty regularly.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I just need to avoid his Penguinos, Balos.
Yeah, and he only does that when the roller coaster is not going by. So you've at least got like that mercy at the moment. I think you can also just shoot them directly, but it's not
Interesting.
necessarily easier than just.
Oh, it goes so fast now. I was pretty
So you can shoot them
close.
directly there, reduce the number of baseballs that you deal with.
Mm-hmm. Damn. When I was first fighting this guy, I was like, I'm just gonna get all up in his business. And then he does this thing. And like, I'm not even sure if it does more damage to him to like scattershot him, given that you're gonna have to.
A lot of. It's easier to like shoot while on the move here, also.
Given that you have to like turn around and like not shoot him some of the time to get away from him, you know? It's unclear to me. Thank you. If it actually helps to use the scatter shot on the first one. Now, on the other hand, it probably does. Like, you're only going backwards for like 1 second.
Yeah.
Failed parry. No! If only. We were so close.
Yeah.
We were so close. Alright, join me in my
Problem.
crusade.
Like I keep trying to mash A, especially when it gets like frame droppy.
We can cut this phase short, maybe. Just by doing more damage directly into his face, head on. It's probably much harder for you because it's harder to avoid his bastard move. Damn.
I think I will do my best to cut this phase short. But I may not.
He cut it short by dying.
I feel like I've been able to dodge through those at least once, but oh Jesus, that was a nearly instant dash. That or like the lag on my remote play is getting worse,
It could be.
which is quite a possibility. I feel like there are a lot of inputs that it is just kind of eating at this point.
This is the real hard
Anywho,
mode.
and then I, yes, indeed.
Don't worry, bud. We're gonna get you a free throw.
I am dead. Okay, at least it's the yellow
Damn.
one.
I guess I didn't have my card power. I don't know. Does his head not take damage or what?
I think it's just if you hit him anywhere on the little animation there, it'll do it for you.
Maybe it just looks like it doesn't take
All
damage to
right.
me because...
This looks pretty opportune.
True. I guess I'm gonna let that go by. Rescue you. And then I'm gonna attack his minions because I do not like... Damn.
Attack the penguins.
So, sorry, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. So it's hard to take them all out.
Yeah.
In time for the... Yeah. So
No, we were so close.
Yeah, we were very close that time.
Alright. Join me in my foolhardy strategy.
That we can. It's proof of concept. Not the most auspicious start, but let's see what we can do with it.
Instant win. Instant win. Go for broke. No! It launched me up into the air, and I should have instantly spun that into a parry or ghost. But unfortunately, I did not. Alright, but this one for sure.
Yeah, it's really eating a lot of my inputs.
Sad to hear
the
it.
excuse I'm going to use today.
Sorry. You're a lost cause.
Yep. Now the roller coaster's coming, so be wary.
That I don't think that one's even gonna connect.
You're gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say you need to dash out of the super, but I don't think you can in that case. The real boss battle was gonna take you out.
What's the name of the roller coaster? That's the real question.
Broly the Coaster.
It's a good name.
I'm sure it has an official name somewhere. Like I know that all of the Baroness von Bonbon, all her little snack minions have official names.
His name is Waff L. Sorry, I can't get over there.
Yeah, I try and jump to avoid the little Medusa head horseshoes, and then sadly 'tis not to be. So when the green one comes down, he always launches one like immediately, and then launches another two at some point after that.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, last phase.
Does he have iframes when he's dying like that? It kind of looks like he does.
Usually the tell that you're damaging them is when they're flashing. And
Right.
also when the bullets are being consumed, so...
Damn. Ooh.
This match will get red hot.
True. This clown is red hot. You ever think about
Red
that?
hot Beppies.
Yep. Or at least half of his clown face is red, so... Damn.
Got us both. Not that I necessarily want to quit on a not victory, but
You totally can.
I am getting quite tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's easy. We'll just beat him this time. Or we'll lose.
We've made some progress. We beat the dragon, Grim Matchstick. We beat the Blimp, Hildeberg. We've learned strategies.
We've learned a little bit something about ourselves. We both died immediately.
Yes, in the same frame.
In the same frame. Two different causes of death.
Remodeled. Not as broken as last time.
You think that's... What is this?
Yeah.
I think
so. It's a bit blurry, but I think it does say not as broken as last time.
I think the last word is year. And then...
Last year.
The not
that
as
makes sense too.
Something. I don't really know. It could be broken. It could be broken.
Or not as rough, maybe. Not as rough as last year?
Not as reflective. Not as
Fine.
Well,
not as review.
It's been a fun evening being the mugman to your Cuphead, so thanks, Fleshy. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in like a week and a bit.
Oh yeah? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're free to play more Cuphead in the meantime, I'll probably be free. But
yeah, if you bring your computer to the wedding, and we happen to have some time to play Cuphead at the wedding.
I don't think we will. I was talking about before those journeys happen.
Yeah, traveling light.
Just like when we're at the wedding, it's we can have so many rich conversations with the people around. It always seems like a waste to do anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you're saying you're going to be busy until that time, or if you were just saying that's another time.
I'll probably have some time in the meantime.
Okay.
Just depending on the day and the night and the evening.
Of course, and the daytime of the night.
It is the daytime of the night.
Daytime.
Night,
day.
Sounds like something they'd sing in like Phantom of the Opera. Like, the daytime of the night.
Yeah, it does sound a lot like that. The thing I'm referencing when I say the daytime of the night is Flight of the Conchords, which has a lyric
Then it's
about that.
back. Loving lovers, love again. Just remembering the Mystery Science Theater 3000 song of like, when loving lovers love. Their lovely
Yeah,
love on wings of lovely love.
that's how it is.
And loving lovers, lovers, loving lovers love.
They do that. This is true.
Sounds right to me.
Yes.
Works out.
I think my favorite Flight of the Conchords, at least from what I've heard, has definitely got to be the looking around the room. I can see that you're the most beautiful girl in the room.
In the whole wide room.
And if you're on the street, depending on the street, you would most definitely be in the top 3 good looking girls on the street.
Depending on the street.
You're so beautiful. You could be a waitress.
You could
You're
be an
so
air
beautiful.
hostess in the 60s.
You're so beautiful. You could be a part-time model, but you'd probably still have to keep your normal job.
Spend part of your time modeling and part of your
Part of
time
your
with
time
me.
next to me. My place is usually tidier than this.